Very nice. Good evening to all. Now, today we will do, you know what topic we will cover today? Do you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me then. Tell me, what topic are we going to cover today? Weight, heavy and light. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Today we will do weight, heavy and light. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You know what is weight? Who will tell me what is weight?
No, ma'am.
You don't know. Okay. The object which is heavy or light, it's called weight. Okay? जो object heavy होता है या light होता है, we call it weight. Okay? Now how do you know कि जो object है वो heavy है कि light है? कैसे पता लगेगा आपको बताओ? कैसे पता लगेगा कोई ऑब्जेक्ट हैवी है लाइट है? आप एक हैंड में पेपर उठाओगे, एक हैंड में बुक उठाओगे, आपको कैसे पता लगेगा कि दिस इज हैवी और लाइट?
मैम पेपर हल्का होता है, बुक भारी होती है.
यस, आपको उसको लिफ्ट करके पता लगेगा. व्हेन यू विल लिफ्ट द ऑब्जेक्ट यू विल कम टू नो कि ये हैवी है कि लाइट है. ओके? बाय लिफ्टिंग द ऑब्जेक्ट यू विल कम टू नो. जब आप उसको लिफ्ट करोगे आपको तब पता लगेगा. शिवांशी and Rishi and yes, unhide your video बेटा. अपनी वीडियो को अनहाइड करो. कैन यू लिफ्ट अ पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट? जब आप किसी चीज को लिफ्ट करोगे, उसको अपने हैंड में होल्ड करोगे, ओनली देन यू विल एबल टू नो जो आपका ऑब्जेक्ट है दैट इज हैवी और लाइट. ओके? हैवी का मतलब होता है भारी, हैवी टू लिफ्ट, एंड लाइट का मतलब होता है बहुत हल्का, नॉट हैवी. ओके? सो जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स जब आप होल्ड करते हो, either that object is heavy or that object is light. Okay? For example, when you hold one book of 500 pages, that is too heavy. अगर आप एक मोटी सी बुक को होल्ड करोगे अपने हैंड में, तो वो जो बुक होगी वो बहुत हैवी होती है. लेकिन सेम वे इफ यू विल होल्ड सम पेपर्स, अगर आप कुछ पेपर होल्ड करोगे तो जो पेपर है वो लाइट वेट होते हैं. ठीक है? तो ऐसे ही मुझे अब आप कोई एक एग्जाम्पल दोगे हैवी एंड लाइट का, देन आई विल गिव यू मोर एंड मोर एग्जाम्पल्स बाय शोइंग यू सर्टेन ऑब्जेक्ट्स. ओके? एग्जाम्पल दो आप मुझे. हम पे वी हैव एम्पल ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स, हम पे बहुत सारे ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिससे हमें पता लगता है कि ये हैवी है कि ये लाइट है. ओके? सो
Okay, ma'am.
now I will give you some examples. Fine? Now you tell
Okay,
me
ma'am.
what is this? This is a
Compass box.
this is a mobile phone case. Okay? You all can see it?
Yes, ma'am.
You all can see it now? This is a mobile
Yes,
case.
ma'am.
And this is a AC remote, air conditioner remote. So what do you think? Which one is heavy? This case or this remote? Which one is heavy?
Yes. The case.
The case is
Ma'am.
heavy. And this is light. Okay? This is light. But how do we know that which one is heavy and which one is light? By looking at the object or by holding it or by lifting it. हमें hold करके lift करके अपने हाथ में पकड़ के ऑब्जेक्ट को पता लगता है कि ये हैवी और ये लाइट है. ओके, यू गॉट इट?
Okay, ma'am.
Now I will give you one second example. What is this?
Matches.
Okay, matches को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? Matchbox.
Matchbox.
And what is this?
Pencil.
Crayon.
Color.
Crayons. Crayons. Okay,
Yes.
this is a matchbox and this is a crayon box. Now, which one is heavy?
Matchbox. The matchbox.
You are confused.
Matchbox is heavy.
Matchbox is heavy or crayon is heavy? Matchbox is heavy and crayons are light. Okay? But now let's see one thing. Okay? I will take out one matchstick. I will take out one matchstick and I will take out one crayon. Okay? Now tell me which one is light.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Matchstick is light and crayon is there's a lot of disturbance. Yes, very nice. Crayon is heavy and matchstick is light. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Rishi. Good evening, beta. So you have understood till here? Till here, any problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Now I will give you one more example. What is this?
Shampoo.
No, it's a moisturizer. It's a face cream, okay? And what is this?
Ma'am.
It's a soap. Okay?
Ma'am.
Yes. So, tell me which one is heavy? This or this? And this is light. Okay? Now one more example I will give you. Then I will show you one video. Okay? This is a mobile phone. Everybody can look it? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is Bluetooth speaker. Okay? Now which one is heavy? Mobile phone is heavy. And this is lightweight. Okay? Now I will show you one video.
Okay.
This is Jules, VP of a ketchup company, about to use Grammarly to handle a PR issue. Ketchup's not relevant anymore, but I just had some on my fries. That's
Hello children, how are you all? I hope heavier, lighter. When we measure, I hope you all are safe and in good health. So children, today we will continue learning about measurement. So let's talk about heavier, lighter. Heaviest, lightest. Heavier, lighter. When we measure or compare the weight of two objects, we use the terms heavier and lighter.
Okay. When we compare or measure the weight of two objects को हम जब hand में रख के we compare the light and the heavier, okay? So which one is heavy? This is heavy and this is lighter. हम जब two objects को compare करते हैं तो हम heavy और light term use करते हैं, okay? Now, one side it is watermelon and one side apple. So, which is heavier? Obviously, watermelon. And which is lightest? And apple.
Now, what do we have here? Yes, we have a watermelon and an apple. Do you think there's a difference in their weight? Yes, children. The weight of a watermelon is more than the weight of an apple. Therefore, we can say that the watermelon is heavier than the apple. And we can also say that the weight of an apple is less than the weight of a watermelon. Therefore, an apple is lighter than the watermelon. Now let's understand it better with a few examples. So as we know, when we
Now, there are two examples, pencil and pencil box. So, it is very simple to answer that which one is the lightest. Lightweight किसका होगा? Obviously, pencil box के अंदर there may be 5 or 10 pencils, but one single pencil is lighter, okay? So, pencil is light and pencil box is heavy.
have to find out which object is heavier and which object is lighter, we have to compare their weight. Now, what do we have here? Yes, we have a pencil and a pencil box. Do you think there's a difference in their weight? Yes, children. The weight of a pencil is less than the weight of the pencil box. Therefore, the pencil is lighter than the pencil box. Or we can also say that the weight of the pencil box is more than the weight of the pencil.
Everybody,
Therefore, the pencil box will be heavier than the pencil.
and please unmute your videos. ऋषि अपनी वीडियो को अनम्यूट करो बेटा.
Now let's take another example. So children, what do we have here? Yes.
Now see a very good example that in one hand we have a basketball and in another hand we have a small tennis ball. Which one is the heaviest? Obviously basketball is the heaviest and tennis ball is lightest.
We have a basketball and a tennis ball. Do you think there's a difference in their weight? Yes, children. The weight of a basketball is more than the weight of a tennis ball. Therefore, the basketball is heavier than the tennis ball. Or we can also say that the weight of a tennis ball is less than the weight of a basketball. Therefore, the tennis ball is lighter than the basketball. Now, what do we have here?
Now we have a bottle of ketchup sauce, and one side we have a light newspaper. Okay, so which one is the heaviest? Ketchup, because it's a bottle. And which is the lightest? Newspaper, because it is a very light paper, very thin paper.
Yes, we have a ketchup bottle and a newspaper. So, which one is heavier and which one is lighter? Yes, children, the weight of a ketchup bottle is more than the weight of a newspaper. Therefore, the ketchup bottle will be heavier than the newspaper. Or we can also say that the weight of the newspaper is less than the weight of a ketchup bottle. Therefore, the newspaper will be lighter than the ketchup bottle. Now, children, what do we have?
Now, see, one side we have a pillow and one side we have a brick. But the size of the pillow is big the size of the brick is small than pillow. But which is the heaviest? Brick, not pillow. Though the size of the pillow is big, but the weight of the pillow is light. जो पिल्लो होता है वो बहुत लाइट होता है क्योंकि बट ब्रिक इज वेरी हार्ड, स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड हैवी वेट. ईंट होती है ना, कितनी हैवी वेट होती है ईंट.
We have here. So we have a pillow and a brick. Do you think there's a difference in their weight? Yes, children. The weight of a pillow is less than the weight of a brick. Therefore, pillow will be lighter than the brick. Or we can also say that the weight of a brick will be more than the weight of a pillow. Therefore, the brick will be heavier than the pillow. Now here, children, we have two books. One is blue and the other one is red. So, which one is heavier and which one is lighter?
Now see,
Yes, children,
here are
the weight of the blue
one book. You can see so many papers are there in the blue book and it is very thick. मोटी है ये वाली book. But the red book is thin and there are less a number of papers. So which one is the heaviest? Blue book. And which one is the lightest? Red book.
blue book is more than the weight of the red book. Therefore, the blue book will be heavier than the red book. Or we can also say that the weight of the red book is less than the weight of the blue book. Therefore, the red book will be lighter than the blue book. Heaviest, lightest. When we measure or compare the weight of more than two objects,
Okay, now tell me, apple is heavy or strawberry is heavy? It's apple which is heavy and strawberry is light. Okay?
we use the terms heaviest and lightest. Now, what do we have here? We have a watermelon, an apple, and a strawberry. So when we compare their weight, we will find that the weight of a watermelon is more than the weight of the other two fruits. That is,
Now, which one is the heaviest? Watermelon and apple or strawberry? Obviously, watermelon. For example, one side we have a basketball and one side we have a small ball. So, which ball is heavier? Obviously, basketball is heavier because it is big also and it is very heavy also.
is an apple and a strawberry. Therefore, the
Now,
water-
as I have given you example, then that this is a matchbox and this is a crayon. So, which one is the heaviest? The matchbox. जो matchbox है वो heavy है. Crayon box light है. But if I take out things, मतलब अगर matchbox में से मैं I take out one matchstick, okay? And from crayon box I take out one crayon. Now it's become opposite. Crayon is heavy and matchstick is light. Okay?
watermelon will be the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the weight of the strawberry is less than the weight of the other two fruits, that is, a watermelon and an apple. So, the strawberry will be the lightest than the other two. Let's understand it better with the help of a few examples. So, children, what do we have here? A bucket filled with water, a gas cylinder filled with gas, and a glass filled with water. Do you think there's a
Now you will tell me that which one is the lightest. इसमें से bucket में से gas cylinder and glass full of water में से lightest क्या है? Tell me. Unmute and tell.
Glass.
And the heaviest?
Ma'am, cylinder.
Very nice.
The difference in their weight, children? Yes, the weight of the gas cylinder is more than the weight of a bucket and a glass. Therefore, the gas cylinder will be the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the weight of the glass is less than the weight of a bucket and a gas cylinder. Therefore, the glass will be the lightest than the other two. Now, what do we have here? We have a horse, an ant, and a puppy. Do you think?
Now you can easily compare that which one is the heaviest. Obviously horse. There are some objects you don't need to lift them up for comparing. You just see and you can tell, okay?
There's a difference in their weight, children? Yes, the weight of the horse is more than the weight of an ant and a puppy. Therefore, the
Now
horse
see
will
one
be
example. This is an envelope, okay? This is a paper envelope. And this is a hardcover of a medicine. Which is the heaviest? The medicine. And which is the lightest? The paper cover. One more example I will give you, that this is a card, this is a ATM debit card, and this is a crayon box. Which one is the lightest? Obviously, the card is the lightest and the crayon is the heaviest. Okay? Light and heavy.
the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the weight of an ant is less than the weight of a horse and a puppy. Therefore, the ant will be the lightest than the other two. Now let's take one.
Now just see here, I've told you earlier also that this is a mobile and this is a Bluetooth speaker, okay? Earphones. Now you can easily tell which one is the lightest. The earphones, Bluetooth speaker are the lightest and the phone is the heaviest, okay?
One more example. So children, what do we have here? We have a hammer, a t-shirt and a mango.
Okay, see now example. We have a hammer, hatauda, we have a t-shirt, the thing you wear, and you have a mango. Mango is a fruit, okay? King of fruits. So which one is the heaviest among all? Heavy, सबसे heavy कौन है? Obviously hammer. Hammer is the heaviest.
Do you think there's a difference in their weight, children? Yes, the weight of the hammer is more than the weight of a t-shirt and a mango. Therefore, the hammer will be the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the weight of the t-shirt is less than the weight of a hammer and a mango. Therefore, the t-shirt will be the lightest than the other two. Now, children, we have box A, box.
Now see, the watermelon is in 3 parts, okay? The watermelon is in 3 parts. Now, which watermelon is the heaviest? Now wait, you will tell me, but first I have to change my setting to, you can mute yourself. Yes, tell me, which one is the heaviest? Heaviest of all?
B.
B. And which one is the lightest of all? Which one is very good? You all are right. Yes, you all are right. Very good.
Box B and box C. In box A, we have a watermelon cut into half. In box B, we have watermelon as a whole. And in box C, we have a slice of a watermelon. Do you think there's a difference in their weight, children? Yes.
Yes.
The watermelon in box B has more weight than the watermelon in box A and box C. Therefore, the watermelon in box B will be the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the watermelon in box C has less weight than the watermelon in box A and box B. Therefore, the watermelon in box C is the lightest than the other two. Now let's take the last example. So here we
Now see, it's very easy. You can again tell there's a handbag, a paper bag, and a trolley bag. So a trolley is the heaviest and the paper bag is the lightest. But if we cut the trolley in handbag and paper bag, we have handbag, the heaviest, and paper bag, the
We
lightest.
have a handbag, a paper bag, and a trolley bag. Do you think there's a difference in their weight? Yes, children. The weight of a trolley bag is more than the weight of a handbag and a paper bag. Therefore, the trolley bag is the heaviest than the other two. Or we can also say that the weight of the paper bag is less than the weight of a handbag and a trolley bag. Therefore, the paper bag is the lightest than the other two. So children, I hope you have enjoyed learning about heavier, lighter, heaviest, lightest. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay, now I will let you all unmute yourself. Okay, so you all like the video?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Nice, you all like the video. Okay, good. Now tell me, now I will ask some questions from you, okay? Shall I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now what is this? Tell me.
Colgate. This is a space. Colgate is
Space.
space.
Everybody use it. Everybody use it. And what is this?
Yes, ma'am. This is a moisturizer.
Very nice.
Moisturizer.
Raj, Mane. Which one is the heaviest? Heavy concept.
Moisturizer.
And which one is the lightest? What is this? Purse, handbag. And what is this? A card, a debit card. Which one is the lightest? Which one is the heaviest?
Bag.
Very good. What is this?
Soap.
What is this? Which is the lightest? And heaviest? What is this? And what is this? Which one is the heaviest? And lightest? So you all know